Alright, so I decided to try out the new Vassal Monarchs that were released on DevPro. And so far, I'm kind of liking it. So anyways, a rundown on the Vassals. There's one for each attribute so far. The Rock one is the best, Light one is the second best, Wind one is the third best, and the Shadow one is the fourth best. And the Water and Fire one are kind of useless. Water one, your opponent, you need two spell and trap cards in your opponent's, two cards in your opponent's spell and trap card zone to special summon it from your hand. And that's not really all that great. This one can special summon himself way easier, plus he replaces himself when he's tributed. This one, he's a little harder to special summon himself, but he can replace himself when he's tributed, which makes him good. This one, really easy to special summon as well. And this one, it's not as easy to special summon as the Light and Rock one, but it's not as difficult as the Wind one, where you have to return a tribute summon monster to your hand in order to special summon him. But he can't replace himself when he's tributed like the Wind one can, so it's not as good as the Wind one. But so far, yeah, the Light and Rock ones are good enough where you could probably just use Vassals as your tribute fodder and not have to supplement with anything else. I decided to just throw in Resurrect Tome and Glow Up Bulb since they work very well. Well, Resurrect Tome works very well without having an extra deck, since you can actually special summon them from the graveyard, plus an emergency teleport to bring them out pretty quickly. And Glow Up Bulb is only in here for tribute fodder, even though he's like really good for tribute plays. I mean, synchro plays. In this deck, it's just kind of it's not really a standard Monarch build. I just kind of threw it together. I just really want to test out the Vassal. So think of this as more as a test Vassal deck, because I'm going to be making a lot of Monarch decks based on a whole bunch of different ideas I've had, because I really, really love Monarchs. They're probably actually they are my favorite archetype out of Yu-Gi-Oh! So I have tons of different decks I'm going to be making with them. So yeah, just think of this as like the pilot episode, just to see how the Vassals work. Well, the good ones at least. I'm pretty sure I don't use the Wind one in this one, but I do use the other good ones a lot, so you'll see.